मायोटोम्स सीरीज के पार्ट 2 में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं अबाउट द अपर एक्सट्रीमिटी मायोटोम्स विद फनी mnemonics and animations. So here is the brief overview of the myotomes of the upper extremity or the upper body. Before going to that, I highly recommend you to watch out the first part of this series in which I have talked about the basic introduction of myotomes, that what are the myotomes and why specific nerve root level is associated with only one single movement. So link is in the description box or in the iCard. You can check it out. So first हम डिस्कस करते हैं बेसिक ओवरव्यू के बारे में. तो C1 is for neck flexion and C2 is for neck extension. C3 is for neck lateral flexion. C4 is for shoulder or scapular elevation. C5 is for shoulder abduction. C6 is for elbow flexion and wrist extension both. C7 is for elbow extension and wrist flexion. C8 is for finger flexion. T1 is for finger abduction. T2 is not any specific myotome for T2. Then from T3 to T12, intercostal muscles and abdominal muscles. Now I know myotomes learn करना बहुत difficult होता है, so I have come up with you certain mnemonics which will help you to learn those mnemonics in very easy form. पर nerve root levels है and myotomes are there for that. And to learn that myotome, there is a mnemonic which you have to rhyme with the nerve root level. So let's understand. First is C1, C2, look at your shoe. So while looking at your shoe, you have to flex your neck and then extend. So neck flexion and extension. Next is C3, fallen tree. So fallen tree looks alike. Neck is laterally flexing or sideways flexing. So neck lateral flexion. Next is C4, I'm not sure. So while showing that you are not sure, that movement includes scapular elevation or shoulder elevation. Next is C5, arms out wide. So it's very easy, shoulder abduction. C6, smell your wrist. So while smelling your wrist, your elbow is flexed and wrist is extended, like the image showing here. So elbow flexion and wrist extension. C7, zombies in heaven. So likewise, zombies elbows are extended and wrists are flexed. So elbow flexion and wrist extension. C8, you are doing great. So while showing that you are doing great, you thumbs up. So in that there is finger flexion and thumb extension. T1, I'm done. So while showing that movement that I'm done, your fingers got abducted, likewise showing in the image. So here is the snapshot of the myotomes of the upper extremity, that is C1, C2, look at your shoe. C3, fallen tree. C4, I'm not sure. C5, arms out wide. C6, smell the wrist. C7, zombies in the heaven. C8, you are doing great. T1, I'm done. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for myotomes of the lower extremity with great mnemonics.